Witness the vision of Arvedui's demise. Yeah, when she got close to me, she was like, that was big hits. And it wasn't just like 1%, you know, 10% or so. I was like, bang! Like from here to there, and oh. LOTRO, what you doing, mate? Skittering on the ice.
Be welcome among us, brother. We cannot say how long we have lingered. The passing of years means nothing to the dead. And who else is with thee? Another lost soul, but not one of our order. Wait, art thou? We know thee not, but there can be no mistake. Thou art a fallen king of Elendil's line. We are at thy service, my liege. Why dost thou linger in Middle-earth, honored king?
I would ask thee the same question, Captain. It has been thousands of years since anyone set foot here, living or dead.
Even a king knoweth us not. Then we truly were abandoned. Allow me to reveal our order's history. Long ago, King Valandur of Arnor ordered that a powerful relic of Numenor, the Helcassar, be moved, for the enemy had begun to strive against the West once more. He sent his son, Prince Elendur, and a contingent of knights to take the relic into hiding among the northern mountains. Here it was placed, and Agoroth built around it.
Right. Anything else to report?
For generations we protected Agoroth in secret. But then one day, we all felt a great sense of unease, as if the wind carried evil itself. What followed was a storm of unnatural terror. Snow and ice fell upon the narrow delve for many days on end, trapping us inside. Those that did not freeze to death eventually starved. No help from Arnor came. We all perished, despairing. But we did not pass on. Our oath to protect the Helcassar had bound us to this place. The enemy had conjured a storm to destroy us, but would never have its prize. And that is why we linger. Though the vault has not been opened since Elendur sealed it, and we have never laid eyes on it, we continue to keep the Helcassar safe from the enemies of Arnor.
A tragic tale. Seems oaths really do contain great power.
Yes, especially those sworn in the presence of Avandasar. Thou deservest to finally see thy charge, Captain.
Freaky sounds all around. Several doorways.
I would have thee do the honors, friend.
You got it, buddy.
The Helcassar.
It is beautiful beyond words. Incredible. Thousands of years old, and yet completely unblemished. Thou hast done us a great service. Please, may we know thy name, great king.
I am Arvedui, son of Arafant, the last ruler of the Northern Kingdom.
The last king. Much has happened since we perished here. Perhaps there is something the Sardiroth can do to help thee, my king. Wilt thou tell us why thou lingerest?
Very well. When I began my reign, chaos had already begun to overtake the realm. Arnor had broken into 3 lesser kingdoms long before my time, and we could no longer withstand the forces of the Witch King of Angmar. Eventually, so few of us remained that we were forced to flee into Forachel to escape them. We hid like hunted animals in the hills, in caves, abandoned dwarf mines. The Losoth aided us in our most desperate hour, but my pride would not allow me to stay in the safety of their village. I was desperate to retake my kingdom. My son Aranan, safe with his mother in Rivendell, pleaded for aid on my behalf. His words were heard, and Lord GameolioDan sent a ship of his own make to find us in Forachel. It was then that I learned that Eärnur of Gondor and a host of elves planned to make war with Angmar, to defeat them for good and to retake Fornost. I felt hope for the first time in years, but it was folly. The Losoth warned us to wait for winter to end, for the reach of the Witch King is long. If only I had listened. In my hubris, I ignored them, wishing to reach our allied forces in time, wishing to be there when they were victorious, to reclaim my throne. So many men and elves died to my desires.
Thy choices weigh heavy on thee, King Arvedui. But I would see this woe for myself. Before the Helcassar, the truth will be revealed.
Stand in the beams of light to begin the encounter. What's this? Oh, Lothrandir's here already. Then I'll pick it up again. Maybe I can get double Lothrandir.
Reniohin! Tolgui Arana Wythin!
The Losoth troubled over nothing. The sky is cloudless, the sea calm.
Any ship built by Lord GameolioDan is most sound, but the Losoth are wise to fear the dark magic of Gularan. Keep on your guard. There is Arvedui, and he's alive! Is this a vision of the past?
Indeed, Lothrandir. We are to see the moment of the Thorvald's doom.
Is it really possible for the Witch King to summon a storm? How could he possess such power?
Powers from ages past still lingers in this world, held by the wise and those who die not. Servants of the enemy are not to be underestimated. Something is wrong. Can you feel it?
Yes. Even without my body, I sense the change. I feel chilled in my very spirit. The last time I felt this way was just before the fell storm that doomed the Sardiroth.
Oh no. Even knowing what is destined to happen here, I'm still filled with dread. Ablathim! Toligoth!
Visage of the Witch
By
King.
the Valar! How can a storm build so quickly?
Brace yourselves, Dunedain. He has found us. What is that? Can they not see him?
It seems the Witch King has real power, even in a vision of the past. Be ready for anything.
Oh, he wants a piece of us. Storm of the Witch King. Get him, Lethrendir. You will not escape! Oh, watch out for that. Well, actually, maybe it hit me already. Might have to jump on the boxes here. Try some fire arrows. Witch King loves fire. $118. Oh God! Blew me back. $93. Well, that was better. That time I didn't jump. 38,000. Oh, but I'm getting dragged. Oh my goodness. Stop. $23,000. It's like going all sorts of different directions now. $14,000. Why? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. What? Quick, kill it!
We've lost control. The ship is being torn apart.
Ah!
Curse thee, Witch King of Angmar! I will not allow thee to win! I swear I will not be the last king! Ah!
We are back in Argaroth. We defeated the Witch King's manifestation. But the Thorovol still perished at sea.
The past cannot be changed, but we can learn from what we witnessed.
Never thought I would have to live through my death a second time. So many lost because of my actions. My damnable pride. Why did I not heed the words of the Losoth Elder? Was it to escape the frozen squalor of a refugee? To reclaim my status as royalty, or deliver vengeance upon Angmar?
King Arvedui, Forgive me for my curt words, but I see no reason for thou to punish thyself still for thine own demise. Thou wert desperate, true, but for haste, not for an end to thy suffering. Thou had just learned that thine allies were on their way to retake thy kingdom from thy most hated enemy. It was thy duty as king to take part in that battle, to regain thy throne upon victory. Hadst thou waited until spring or summer, it may have very well been too late. The elves and Dunedain on that ship suffered not because of thee. They died at the hands of the Witch King of Angmar, as did we of the Sardirath. They suffer no regret or resentment on thy behalf. All have moved on, and so should thee.
Captain. Thy words ring true. My haste stemmed from a sense of duty. It was a great tragedy, but possibly an unavoidable fate. Perhaps I can finally begin to forgive myself. I thank thee, Captain, for thy honesty. I feel lighter, unburdened, but still, I cannot move on.
I have a thought. We heard you speak just before the end, Arvedui. Your final words. You swore to not be the last king. Is it possible that oath, made with such conviction in the face of death, is what really keeps you here?
Thou mayest be right, Lothrandir. What thou sayest about Aragorn be true. He is my last hope. It may only be a matter of time. I have one last wrong to right before then. Captain, assemble thy order. I would address them all.
As thou wishest.
Sardiroth of Agaroth, let me first offer my apologies. Because your order was secret to all but the kings, when on or broke into 3 kingdoms you were forgotten, abandoned, left to languish in this place in frozen solitude. My line failed you. I cannot undo the damage done, but it is within my power to do this. I say now as the last King of Arvedui, that your oaths are fulfilled. Let Agaroth be abandoned, for the Helkasar no longer needs protectors.
But sire, the enemy has found this place. The Helkasar needs protection now more than ever.
No longer, for we have one last oath to keep, that made to the Losoth. Join me, Sardirath. Lend me your strength, and let it be done. With the power of the Helkasar diminished, you may finally rest.
I thank thee, my king. May thou find thy rest as well.
No, I thank thee, Captain, for thy words have freed me from the shackles of despair.
Right. What happens if I... Now there's double Lothrandir. Hey Lothrandir, meet Lothrandir.
We have done it! The combined power of Arvedui and the Sardiroth was enough to destroy the Helkasar for good.
We have kept our word to the Losoth, kept the Witch King from corrupting the relic, and freed the Sardirath from their oath, allowing them to rest. And it seems they are not the only ones who have achieved some overdue peace. Arvedui's spirit seems to have changed from our experiences together, as if a great weight has been lifted from his shoulders. You should speak to him and see if this to be so.
I feel my connection to this world fading, but I cannot yet move on.
Glamagol's honest words and the knowledge that my line continues still have freed me from despair. I could never have imagined that in death I would finally deal a meaningful blow to Angmar. My deepest thanks to thee and to Lothrandir. Were it not for thy actions, I would still be hunting the shipwreck of the Thorval, overcome with despair until the end of days. When thou returnest to Rivendell, offer my salutations to Elrond and Aragorn, and please, do not share with my heir that I can only rest upon his coronation. He carries the weight of the world as it is. I wish him fortune in the many battles to come. Farewell for now, Dan. I will linger in the shadows unseen until the day I may depart. Ah, alright, cool. Talk to Elrondo. Leave the instance. Although I could probably just go straight to Rivendell, right? Let's do that.
Welcome back. The lightness of your steps informs me of your success. Please tell me everything that has happened.
You tell Elrond of everything that transpired, your promise to the Losoth, in exchange for the key, the realization that the Helkasar was contained in Argoroth, the Sardirath, bound for thousands of years by oath, the battles with the Angmarim and Gúradane, the vision of the moment of Arvedui's death, the Helkasar's destruction, and finally the releasing of the Sardirath. Astonishing, and a tale worth recording. While I am saddened to hear of the destruction of an artifact from Numenor, it is perhaps for the best. Many of the Vandasari have already fallen into the hands of the enemy over the years, leading to calamity. The Helkasar would no doubt have turned the tide of war in favor of Angmar. I am, however, heartened to learn that Arvedui feels he will be able to move on upon his heir's coronation. I know you will do all in your power to help Aragorn reach that goal, as will I. You must be rewarded for all your efforts. This tabard was recovered from Illuminus, along with the log that set you on this adventure. For your service to the fallen kingdom of Arnor, you have earned it. Right. What's the tabard? Ceremonial Arnorian surcoat. Oh, it's a big star. Thanks for watching, folks. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the like button right here on this video. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the old subscribe button and you can click on that bell that's next to it to check out your notification options for when new videos arrive. See you in the next video.